Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing a video talking about another episode of The Walking Dead, extra 6 episodes. I'm going to guess this is for episode 18 now. We have another table read that I definitely want to go over. This one is going to be for, like I said, I'm going to assume season 10, episode 18, Splinter. Okay guys, this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing a video talking about the brand new release, the table read for The Walking Dead Season 10. I'm going to assume The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 18, titled Splinter. So, really cool stuff because this actually confirms two things. That means that not only that they probably have finished Episode 17 by now, but also that they are on Episode 18. So that is really cool, and also that we are going to, get some table reads for not only Episode 17, but probably all 6 episodes. So a lot of great news came out of this, but really cool stuff. And this one was released last night, guys. I do apologize for not getting around to it last night. Just with the Fear videos and the World Beyond stuff, I didn't exactly get a chance to talk about this, but I did want to give my thoughts on it because it's definitely really cool, and I love these table read videos. I really hope that they actually do these for the other 4 episodes of these additional episodes, episode 19 through 22. Now, like I said, this obviously confirms that episode 17 has been filmed, which is really cool, but now it's time to move on to episode 18. So, Splinter. So, this episode is going to basically focus on our kind of travel crew. We have Eugene, Ezekiel, Yumiko, and Princess that, of course, have been kind of taken by the Commonwealth at the end of the season finale, or I guess episode 16. Now, in this episode, we are going to see... Now, okay, here's the one thing I am a little concerned with when it comes to jumping into this episode, is that it feels like it is going to be a very kind of filler-ish episode. I hope not. I don't want to jump the gun too quick, but it does kind of feel like we're going to have a bit of a drawn-out kind of unnecessary situation going on here, because basically what they say in this table read is that Princess is locked up in a storage container, Eugene is in another, and Ezekiel is on top of the one that Princess is in, and he kind of jumps down. But they have to be quiet so the Commonwealth doesn't hear. But I'm just thinking to myself right now, I'm just like, okay, but are they going to just take them to the Commonwealth, or are they going to have them be locked up separately? Yumiko's missing from what they've said, so that's also very interesting. It sounds like Yumiko has potentially been taken, but the rest have been kind of locked up. So I don't know. Which I know a lot of fans are going to be like, just leave Yumiko, but I am one that doesn't mind her character. I would be okay with them keeping her alive, so I actually do want to know where she is. But I will just say for right now that, yes, it does seem like this episode, it does have some potential, obviously, because it's, it's going to be an episode with them kind of trying to get out, and it seems like they're kind of going to be kind of trapped, it looks like. But I am wondering how long they're going to kind of draw out in these episodes the actual introduction of the actual Commonwealth community, because it kind of feels like we may get this episode with them right here of just kind of some drawn out extra like kind of stuff that maybe we wouldn't normally see, and then in season 11 we'll actually see the Commonwealth, we'll actually see them being taken there. And this episode, again though, what these additional episodes serve at, this will be another one of those episodes that kind of serves as a bridge into what Eugene and the others' story will be once they get there in, I'm going to assume, season 11, once they can actually use all of these extras and actually do the Commonwealth visually on the small screen, but actually have all these actors walking around and actually doing all this stuff, because they can't really do that right now. With the way the world is, they just can't really introduce the actual Commonwealth community themselves. So even though I think this episode could be a little filler, honestly, by the sounds of it, just from my, first impressions of it, I actually do understand why they're doing it. And I'm gonna be, when it comes to these additional episodes, I'm going to try to be as kind of understanding as possible. And I think we should too, honestly, because you have to understand that they can't film with all of these actors. So, of course, they're going to have filler episodes like this. Of course, they're going to have episodes where maybe they're all locked up in separate storage containers, because they can't be, like, it's such a crazy situation, guys. Because I'm just wondering, I'm like, okay, so the actors get tested every 2 days, right? If I'm not wrong about that. But wouldn't it be okay, if they do that, wouldn't it be okay for at least those 4 actors to be at least in the same, just whatever kind of distance? But I don't know, because if they're being tested every 2 days, you would think that wouldn't it be okay for them to kind of just be able to just film normally? That is a question I have, is the distancing going to be, I know it's going to be a big thing when there's a lot of actors around, but if there's only like 5 actors or something in a scene, like 3, 4, 5 actors in a scene, are they allowed to kind of get a little closer than you would think? Because, I mean, like I said, if they're being tested every 2 days, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm wondering if they're going to be able to have Eugene, Princess, and, Ezekiel all together, and then obviously Yumiko wherever she is. But, my point is that would they be able to have them at least, not really close, but like, at least in like the same storage container or something? Like, I'm just wondering in terms of how that's going to work. I'm very interested in seeing how they're going to do that. But yeah, I am very excited to see this Splinter episode. This is going to be episode 18, I'm going to assume. So that means that they're finished filming episode 17, and then in episode 18, we're going to get to focus on that. And I'm going to assume right now that episode 19 or 20 is going to be the Negan episode with, Hillary Burton's character, of course, is, playing Lucille. So, very excited to hear the script read for that one. That one's getting me really excited, because it sounds like we're going to get some script reads for each episode, which is really cool as they film them kind of along here. But I am expecting to get some kind of teaser trailer or something at Talking Dead, potentially on the 22nd. Maybe we'll get our first like 30-second teaser or something for these additional episodes, and maybe it'll say like The Walking Dead, March, blah, 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 or February something. Like, something like that. I think we may get a release date in a few weeks, guys, honestly, for when these episodes will release, because if they're already on the second episode, yeah, I'm sure we'll get some news really soon. So, should be a really interesting episode. It definitely sounds like it could be a bit filler, though. So, I am interested in seeing how they're going to do that, because it sounds like they're all in separate storage containers. Princess trying to break out. Eugene's in the other. They're trying to whisper. They're trying to be quiet. So, it should be interesting. Definitely link in the description below if you haven't seen it yet. Definitely so you can get a better look at it. But all I can say for it does seem like a pretty good episode. I am a little bit more excited for episode 17, though, I'll be honest. Just to see if we get little Herschel, and if we get, a Maggie and Negan interaction, which we know we are, how that's going to go. I am a little bit more interested in seeing that. But this episode with Eugene and them, it should be really interesting. And also, should I mention, Josh McDermott has a mustache, so definitely check out that video. Josh McDermott with a mustache just looks hilarious to me. I don't know why. So, check that out. That's also linked in the description below. And yes, I'm not joking. Josh McDermott has a really crazy looking mustache right now. So, I don't know if they're going to give Eugene a mustache. I would think that there wouldn't be too many time skips, so I don't think so. But I don't know, Eugene with a mustache, that would be very funny. So, but anyway, so basically, yeah, that's all we got for this episode, Splinter. Should be a decent one. I'm thinking that it'll be probably a spacer episode, though, as unfortunate as that is. But it should be, I feel like they're going to find a way to make it exciting, nevertheless. I feel like no matter what, even though these episodes are going to be kind of some spacer episodes, into season 11, I feel like they're going to still do a good job of making them, really good. So, I'm excited. And I'm just happy that we're not getting, like, 6 episodes of, like, a Negan backstory, or, like, 6 episodes of, like, a Maggie thing, or where she was. No, we're actually getting, like, almost like Fear the Walking Dead, kind of. These anthology episodes where we kind of check in with each different group. So, I'm wondering, are they going to do a Virgil and Connie episode? I kind of hope not, because I don't like Virgil that much, but I don't know. I feel like that may come as well, too. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, really, really cool stuff, guys. I definitely want to say for this, it seems like a pretty interesting episode, but I want to hear from you guys. Write your comments in the comment section below. If we get any more of these, definitely I want to hear from you guys. And yes, the other news as well, too, I do want to say just for the end of this video, is that we do know that they're going to film, I believe, this episode 18, maybe 19 if they get the time, and then they're going to be off for the holiday season, and then they're going to return in January and film episodes 20 to 22. So, just to let you guys know that as well. I think they're going to take a little bit of a break in a few weeks here at Thanksgiving. So that's just one other kind of update for that. So anyway, guys, really, really cool stuff. That's all we got for the Walking Dead main show right now. Very excited. Anytime we get any news from the main show, I just get so excited because I really do miss it. It's a great series, and honestly, it's what we, all have been waiting for, honestly, so I'm very excited. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button so we're sending my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?